Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the round of 16. Just another episode, and we will crown a champion. Well, not this episode, but tomorrow. So, let us just begin, shall we? So, let's begin things off. Last time we saw the number 2 and 3 seeds, Death Roll and Hypershock, make it through to the round of 32, along with Dragon's Revenge, Kingslayer, Mousetrap, Vipershot, Extinction, and Sergeant Tankshell. And, well, for today, let's just kick things off with the number 21 seed Sawblaze and the number 5 seeds Spinosaurus. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Spinosaurus up to speed does some damage to the front of Sawblaze. Sawblaze wheeling up for no reason apparently. Sawblaze trying to get away. Spinosaurus, I think they might have an opportunity for destruction. I'm placing my votes on Spinosaurus, my friends. Sawblaze trying to land a hammer saw hit. They're not doing at least anything right now. Spinosaurus into the wall. That's not some good control there. Sawblaze, I think they're winning so far in this fight. Sawblaze trying to eye Spinosaurus with its devastating hammer saw weapon. It's apparently not really doing anything, to be honest. Sawblaze, it's trying to at least get some attacks in onto Spinosaurus, but Spinosaurus doesn't seem to be at least hitting as hard as we thought. Spinosaurus trying to do something. Sawblaze not really sure on what they're doing right now. Sawblaze on the attack. Spinosaurus with a little jab there to the front of Sawblaze. I don't exactly know what's going on in this fight, to be honest. Spinosaurus, they're trying to, or Sawblaze trying to pin him into the pulverizer. That's some good strategy from Sawblaze. Spinosaurus still a little hit there to the tire. Not exactly the hardest hitting weapon. I mean, we've already got like Tankshell, Hypershock, even Quarter Pounder waiting. Sawblaze pinning Spinosaurus into the wall. I legitimately don't even know who could even win this. I'm saying Spinosaurus in terms of aggression and damage. Control, obviously Sawblaze. Sawblaze. Can they get away from that area? They do. Spinosaurus, they're going near the shelf. That's not where you want to be with Sawblaze winding up. And Sawblaze quick as a dash. Oh, Spinosaurus notices it does a little hit there. He goes back, tries to go back for more. Gets himself into the shelf. Sawblaze, they're not exactly doing anything right now. Oh, Spinosaurus with a little hit there to the side. Sawblaze slowing down. Not a lot of time left. It's gonna go to the judges. If it will. I'm casting my votes for Spinosaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight goes to the judges. They awarded it a split decision to the number 5 seeds, Spinosaurus. Sad breakaway for Sawblaze. They were kind of dominating in terms of control, but then just shut it off at the end. Spinosaurus, they go to the final, the round 8. Now we begin with the number 7 seeds Extinction and the number 23 seeds Vipershot. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Extinction getting underneath Vipershot to start the fight. Extinction with a little lift there onto Vipershot. Vipershot not really doing too much. Extinction liable to get maybe to the top 8. Those are my votes. Extinction trying to do the best they can. They're getting some little lips in on Vipershot, but Vipershot still looking to improve to that specific level. And hopefully to the top 8. There we go, a little lift in there from Extinction. Extinction, a great alternate, replacing Terratops this season. And Extinction, they get another lift in, doesn't really do anything in this fight. And they get another lift in right into the weapon belt, and removing it, the spinner is stuck in place. Big hit by Vipershot. The spinner on Extinction is broken. That's going to be hard to come back from, ladies and gentlemen. Vipershot liable for critical hit. There goes the spinner off of Extinction. Extinction gets underneath of him again. Grabbing up by the weapon mounting. They could still have a chance to maybe win this fight. It gets Vipershot near the shot. Oh my god, they're out of the arena. What a win for Extinction. Wow. And if you're wondering, that was indeed a knockout. Extinction, the number 7 seeds, defeat Vipershot. And later on, we'll see if they will either face Tank Shell or Hypershock. But now next, we've got Thunderstrike, the number 8 seeds, and the number 9 seeds, Swamp Thing. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Thunderstrike, not really doing anything. Swamp Thing, they got themselves in the shelf, but they escaped once more. Thunderstrike, they're trying to land a flip in. So far, haven't really done anything right now. Swamp Thing, are you for real? They're in the... Oh, never mind, they escaped the shelf. Thunderstrike, trying to land a flip, but I think they'd just rather get Swamp Thing stuck into the shelf. And well, that's the first time we've never really seen that flipper in action. Until now. Cease. And I guess that was the first major knockout of this of this day so far. As Thunderstrike, they will face either Bite Force or Quarter Pounder. But now next up, we have the number 11 seeds, Dragon's Revenge, and the number 6 seeds, Kingslayer. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Kingslayer, they missed Dragon's Revenge. Dragon's Revenge, they finally gone with a weapon that's actually effective. A plank with a spike. Very clever. Kingslayer getting a little lift in. Dragon's Revenge, the number 11 seed, somehow managed to win. Kingslayer, not so much. Kingslayer, a little lift there onto Dragon's Revenge. They get lifted again, Dragon's Revenge. And now they're coming with that little spike thing. It's not even doing anything. Oh, it's maybe doing something. It removed the wedgelet off of Kingslayer. And Dragon's Revenge, they're stuck into the shelf and they escape. Kingslayer trying to do something. The battle between two robots from the United Kingdom. With Kingslayer and Dragon's Revenge. Two medieval-ish robots. Kingslayer trying to do something. I don't even know what Dragon's Revenge's new weapon is supposed to be. I mean, is it supposed to be like a piece of wood with like a pin? Or it's like a Lego with a pin? I mean, what? Oh! Kingslayer, they managed to do some damage, removing an arm off of Dragon's Revenge. That's gotta suck for Dragon's Revenge. Because they lost one, now they lost another. It basically looked like a tadpole. Dragon's Revenge, they're trying to get away. I really love the design of Dragon's Revenge. Like, the sheer amount of coolness it's got. It's a shame it's gonna get wrecked. If it wins... Oh! Kingslayer the lift there, but Dragon's Revenge self-rights. So finally, that pick thing is actually being used for at least something good. Kingslayer trying to get another lift in. Dragon's Revenge. They are not doing anything with that stabbing spike. In fact, I don't even know if they can even do anything. I think I would just rather see their grappler instead of that stupid spike. It looks like I'm watching a very past champion against Rough Dougal from Robot Wars. Kingslayer, a little lift in. Dragon's Revenge, I don't know if they're moving too well. Oh, there's a nice little attack. Whoa! Into the shelf goes Dragon's Revenge. But they get out. It's going to go to the judges nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, it again goes to another judge's decision. They awarded it unanimously to the winner, the number 6 seeds, Kingslayer. Well, sadly, Dragon's Revenge's Cinderella run has sadly ended. Oh, good. Kingslayer, Spinosaurus, Extinction, and Thunderstrike are so far our main 4 winners. But now, we've got the number 4 seeds, Flippy, and the 13 seeds, Shadow. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Shadow getting underneath the number 4 seeds, Flippy. Flippy, they self-right. My goodness, what a start from Shadow the Hedgehog. Or mainly just Shadow for short. Flippy, they haven't done a lot of anything right now. They got a little lift in on Shadow. Shadow trying to get around to Flippy. Flippy almost going up over the shelf. Shadow, their tactic is to maybe lift him over. Flippy into the shelf. They escape though. And another lift by Shadow. Flippy, they gotta get back up or else it's game over. Flippy, they get back up. Another lift by Shadow. There's so much going on in this heat so far. Or, sorry, this tournament. Flippy getting in underneath Shadow. They're trying to do something. What is Flippy doing? They lost a track. Flippy has lost a track. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 4 seeds, they're done. Shadow the Hedgehog getting the win. Oh my god. One of the top 4 seeds is dead. Shadow, what a surprising victory. The number 13 seeds, they're going to face the number 5 seeds in Spinosaurus. Good luck. You're going to need it. Now next up, it's the German Mousetrap versus the Australian number 3 seeds, Death Roll. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Death Roll, the number 3 seeds up to speed. The number 14 seeds, I believe, Mousetrap, somehow won against Bronco, the number 19 seeds. Oh my goodness, Mousetrap, they're pitting the number 3 seeds into the shelf, but Death Roll escapes. Death Roll, they are moving smoothly. They got somehow 9 points. Oh, Death Roll does damage to one of the sides of Mousetrap. Mousetrap continues to attack Death Roll into that corner. I keep thinking Death Roll and Bite Force are the same robot. Why do I keep thinking about that? Mousetrap coming from Munich, Germany. Death Roll coming from Brisbane, Australia, I believe. Death Roll doing a little death spin. Mousetrap, they gotta be careful to not get some more damage dealt from Death Roll. Mousetrap, they are staying aggressive. That's the only thing that's good about this fight. Death Roll still managing to escape. Another little axe attack there from Mousetrap. Mousetrap, they gotta be careful. They're at their breaking point of losing. But they pinned Death Roll in that side panel. Death Roll, can they escape? Yes, they can. Mousetrap, so far for me, is winning in terms of controlled aggression. And now they have... What are they doing? They're bear hugging the number 3 seed's Death Roll. That's not what you do. You kill them, not give them hugs. This isn't Valentine's Day. Well, I don't know what day it is. Death Roll trying to attack Mousetrap. Mousetrap backing away. They gotta be careful to not get themselves done. That's the only thing that could go wrong in this fight. Is if Death Roll loses the ground game Mousetrap, they get themselves into the shelf, but escape once more. And Mousetrap pinned to the shelf once more by Death Roll. Death Roll trying to eye Mousetrap almost into the shelf goes Death Roll. Mousetrap, they're having a hard time trying to do damage. Speaking of which, they haven't even done any damage to Death Roll. All they've been doing is to give him hugs and kisses. This isn't Valentine's Day. This is freaking Hexbots. Kill you. Or kill your opponent, I meant to say. Mousetrap. I don't even know what it could even do. It's going to the judges anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered another judge's decision. The winner by split decision is the number 3 seeds, Death Roll. Well, fair play for Death Roll. They managed to actually survive. I have no idea what Mousetrap was doing. They were trying to bear hug Death Roll, but in that case, they didn't even do anything. Number 3 seeds, Death Roll. Good luck. You're facing a challenge of the number 6 seeds, Kingslayer. Well, we don't got time for that now. It's time. We've got the Shell Spinner, Sergeant Tank Shell, number 15 seeds, and the number 2 seeds, Hypershock. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. Hello, robots, wakey wakey, exit bakey. Oh! Oh my god! Tank Shell launched into the arena. Whoa! Hypershock, what a huge hit by them, oh my god! The number 2 seeds launched the number 15 into the air, and they're doing it again, oh my god! Sergeant Tank Shell, they've been launched out of the stratosphere, but they're landing some impressive hits. Their plan is to take off the wedge of Hypershock, and some more big hits by Hypershock. They're destined to remove that spinner, and they're getting underneath of Sergeant Tank Shell and pinning him into the sidewall. You can do that for at least 15 seconds, and you must release. And they push Tank Shell some more, and they release him, like the arena did that itself. Tank Shell trying to maybe get an advantage. Big hit! Tank Shell, I'm pretty sure they've been sent airborne twice today. Oh, a near miss by them. Oh! And there we go! The wedge is off of Hypershock. So Hypershock have no clue on what to do now. They're going to resort to their plan of just removing what they can off of Tank Shell. Get as much damage as possible, but Tank Shell's winning. They removed one of the back pieces of Hypershock. Oh my goodness. So much crap is happening in this fight. I don't even know what's going on. Hypershock. They're just being straight up mullered by Sergeant Tank Shell. Another big hit by Tank Shell. And Hypershock, their best option is just to get out of the arena. As we saw in the previous fight, Flippy, the number 4 seeds, lost to the number 15 to 13 seeds in Shadow. Let's hope, fingers crossed, Hypershock will not lose this fight. They might not. Hypershock being hit so far by Tank Shell. Now Tank Shell using their shell as a ramp for no reason. Tank Shell, I think they might have to improve on getting their spinner a bit more lower to the ground. Because even with that, they could still at least try. Like most robots can literally get underneath. Big hit! Tank Shell and Hypershock launching themselves up and over. Hypershock into its own wedge for no reason. Big hit again. Hypershock, they're destined to lose. This is Sergeant Tank Shell's fight to lose. Tank Shell not moving there, but moving again. On the road again. Big hit! It's gonna go to the judges, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered another judge's decision. The judges have scored a split decision to the winner, Sergeant Tank Shell. That's gotta be the best fight of the tournament so far. Sergeant Tank Shell, number 15 seeds, straight into the side wall. Hypershock could have left him there, but they choose fight. But well, that costed them big time. Their wedge being lost and then being completely dominated by Sergeant Tank Shell. So far, Tank Shell is the lowest seed so far. If Bite Force wins against Quarter Pounder, I doubt he will, then it makes Bite Force the lowest seed in the round of 8. But speaking of Bite Force, the number 17 seed's Bite Force take on the number 1 seed's Quarter Pounder. 3, 2, 1, activate. Let the bot battle begin. The number 17 seed's Bite Force versus the number 1 seed Quarter Pounder. Both robots doing a disco. Another little hit there for both robots. Just gentle, lovely taps before they get to the major. Like that, for instance. Quarter Pounder trying to launch Bite Force. Big hit. The top has come off of Bite Force. Bite Force, they're not moving as smooth as ever. They got a surprising knockout against number 16 overall seed's Orbit by getting underneath of them, removing their wedgelets. Oh! Sorry about that, but the big hit by Quarter Pounder. Another thing you gotta know about Quarter Pounder is its recoil. It recoils so much, I don't know how it doesn't break itself. It almost looks like it's doing a break dance. And there it was, popping itself again. Another big hit by Quarter Pounder again. There's that recoil, and there again. They're landing some more big hits onto Bite Force. Bite Force, they gotta be careful to not get themselves smothered. Quarter Pounder, they also gotta be careful to not get at least underneath, like shoved underneath by Bite Force. Because that will cost them. It happened to Flippy, and it happened to Hypershock. Thank God it didn't happen to Death Roll. I'd be sad. Oh! Bite Force almost using that tactic I mentioned. But Quarter Pounder still staying strong against the 3-time Battlebots champion at Bite Force. Quarter Pounder, say they're winning this fight. Something just went flying. Oh! Little hit there from Quarter Pounder. They're trying to pin Bite Force into the shelf. However, Bite Force have 4-wheel drive, so they can just get out nonetheless. Yeah, something's come off of Quarter Pounder. I think it's one of its eyes. Ew, that's disgusting. Quarter Pounder and Bite Force performing a show, indeed. Quarter Pounder showing the best of that spinner, almost getting out of the arena by the shelf. Less than a minute left, I would say. Quarter Pounder, they're dominating this fight in terms of damage and control. I mean, aggression. Control, obviously, maybe Bite Force. Bite Force, they gotta be careful to not maybe lose a wedgelet, because that could also cost them in this fight. Quarter Pounder trying to do something. It does a massive hit and removes a wedgelet off Bite Force. Just as I said that, and Bite Force with a counter hit, popping Quarter Pounder. Both robots going near the shelf. That's not where you want to be. It's gonna go to the judges. What a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered another judge's decision. They awarded the win unanimously to the number 1 seeds, Quarter Pounder. And that will do for today. Stay tuned tomorrow, maybe, for the time to crown a champion. We have the number 1 seeds, Quarter Pounder, facing the number 8 seeds, Thunderstrike. The 13 seeds, Shadow, facing the number 5 seeds, Spinosaurus. Number 15 seed, Sergeant Tank Show, a massive upset against Hypershock, will face the number 7 seeds, Extinction. And the number 3 seed, Death Roll, faces the number 6 seeds in Kingslayer. Tomorrow, we crown a champion. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and we hoped you liked this. We'll see you next time.